Hello you guys and welcome to the vlog.
In this moment now, capture it, remember it.
Okay, so the first thing I need to say at the beginning of this vlog is the crickets right now. Like, if you guys don't know, I work in a building, but like I'm right next to a huge parking lot and all this open space. So like we get critters and we get all the insects and everything, you know. And the crickets right now are going crazy. And I'm sorry, I can't hide the cricket sounds. There's nothing. What do you want me to do? Tell them to be quiet? I can't. They're crickets. Like, come on. But anyway, what's the word? I almost said digest. I digress. Can't do anything about it. You see them? Every year I have this problem where they drive me insane while I'm sitting here at work. And it's like they get louder and louder. I think they know I don't like it, so they do it louder. But I'm gonna go on a little rant about Binding 13 for a second. You guys don't care? Okay, cool. Cool. I thought we were close. I thought we were close like that, but I guess not. Anyway, I just saw a TikTok about someone complaining Binding 13, how much she mentions how tiny she is. And that really just grinded my gears, okay? That really pissed me off. So I felt the need to sit here and talk about it for a second. Because I think some of y'all forget, in Boys at Home in Binding 13, to be exact, the girl was literally abused by her parents. And she's starved and all this stuff. And so the reason why they talk about how skinny she is so that later on in the series, after she finally escapes the abusive household, you know how much of a difference she's made. Because she went from being skinny because she was starved, and then finally whenever she ends up with Johnny, and she's not starved anymore, she finally like gets her puberty and all this stuff that she didn't have, even though she was old enough to have her puberty and everything. She never got it because she was that malnourished, and like she has so much trauma. So that's why they mention it so much. It's because it actually is important to the story. So just wanted to put that out there, okay? So shut up. I just finished my little album listen through for the podcast, which if you guys don't know, I plan on listening to an album and reviewing it every other podcast. I'm trying to put my phone up here and it's not gonna go up there, but whatever. So last time I told story time. Now it's album review. The next week is gonna be another story time. Yes, it is Wednesday and I haven't recorded the podcast yet, but that's okay because it doesn't get posted until Saturday, so it's fine. Like, it's fine. I'm gonna record it probably today, literally. That's my plan. So it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's whatever. But at first, I'm gonna be completely honest. I was gonna listen to the new Youngblood album because I listened to two of the songs from it. Because I listened to Zombie. I told you guys about that song. I'm pretty sure I really love that song. Off of his new album. It's such a good song. And then I heard another one that randomly came up on my queue or whatever. And it's called War, I think. And that one was good too, and it had the same vibe. So I thought the rest of the album was gonna have that kind of vibe. It did not. I only got through half of it, and I realized I did not like it enough to do a review. I didn't want to come on there, on my podcast, and all of my reviews would just be I didn't like the song. I didn't like the song. I didn't like the song. So, I need to be able to give detail, you know, and just, whatever. So I decided the other new album that came out last week was Benson Boone's album, American Heart. And it's gotten some bad reviews. Benson Boone gets a lot of hate no matter what. I'm not a Benson Boone girly. So, I'm not gonna be oh, he gets a lot of hate, but I love my mom. No, it's not it. I listen to some of his songs because my mom listens to them. And then In the Stars, I was obsessed with that song. When it first came out, I loved that song. So, yeah, that's it, right? Yeah, okay. I forget Rest in Pieces. The song he said that's In the Stars as well, okay. But yeah, I really liked the song when it first came out. A lot of people were saying that around the time he started to get bad was whenever he got signed, because they only care about like releasing songs that like will get played on the radio and stuff. So yes, that is true. I think most of his songs are made only to be put on the radio. I just think so, like just the way they sound. But I'm not letting that like affect the way I listen to it. Like, if it's radio music, it's radio music. Who cares? I'm still gonna judge it on if it's decent or not. And I'm not obsessed with radio music, but like I don't hate radio music. Like, guys, I listen to Taylor Swift, okay? And like half of her stuff, not half of it, like a decent amount of her stuff is radio music, but also she's got some really good non-radio songs that are like the best songs ever created. So like, yeah, I was like, I'm gonna give him a chance. He got a lot of hate for this album. A lot of people apparently he said he wrote it in like 2 weeks, or like that was a joke, that something, and everyone was like, yeah, we could tell. I don't know, something like that. So my only little hint I'll give you guys, because you'll have to wait till the podcast comes out to know my full review. Mystical Magical Moonbeam Night Scream Digging. It's not the worst song on the album. It's actually not. Okay, that's my only hint. But yeah, I just did that. Yes. I think I'm about to eat. The only thing I'm about to eat is I brought rigatoni. I think that's what's called, pasta, like frozen one. So I might eat that. The only thing is I have not been feeling great, and I don't think rigatoni pasta is gonna make me feel better. So, but I also don't want to just be hungry, and I still have 3 hours left here. So, yeah. I also am annoyed because I bought 2 of the like individual things of chips yesterday, and I was going to bring them to try, and I forgot. But that's okay. There's always tomorrow. I'd rather have it tomorrow anyway, whenever I have like actual food to eat with it, so that way I'm not just like eating chips. But yeah, I bought some like ranch flavored chips, and then I bought like the fries, the Chester's fries, like the flaming hot ones. So they're not like Cheetos, but they're like flaming hot fries. You know what I mean? Whatever. So, yeah. I'm tired. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna pick up my book and read. And maybe watch some YouTube, I don't know. I've been like editing and making this thing working and like doing all this stuff. I haven't really like sat down and read yet. Yeah, but that's okay because I have been up since 3 p.m. I didn't tell you guys that, but I showed you guys I got Taco Bell in my other vlog, but I didn't tell you what time it was. But yeah, I've been up since 3 p.m. so I've read a little bit before work. I'm now 38% in, so don't normally ever get this, but someone at work gave it to me, so I got a Diet Coke. So I'm gonna eat some Diet Coke. Drink some Diet Coke. Eat some Doritos before bed. But yeah, this looks kind of dirty, doesn't it? Oh, very tired. I was staying up though because my mom stayed up, but of course right when I want to go eat, she goes to bed. Of course. Honestly, to be transparent with you guys, my cat had a hairball directly on my comforter, so I had to wash it and everything. Like, I didn't, okay, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I did not completely wash the comforter. I washed the area and I let it dry out before I laid this down, but I like washed it and scrubbed it and everything. It was right here where he likes to hang out, and so I just put this blanket underneath it. I normally do this like all the time, but whenever it's summertime I don't. So like normally in winter I have my bed set up like this like all the time. It's just comfort, you know? So I have my comforter underneath. And then I have a blanket that I'm gonna sleep on. So that way, because I like to have a comforter on my bed because it's comfortable and it's like cute or whatever. But I don't use the comforter because it's hot as heck. So you guys might feel like, just take the comforter off the bed. No, I don't want to. I don't want to. So I've got that there. So I'm gonna sleep on that. That way, if he does it again, it'll be on the blanket instead. And the blanket, I'll just quickly throw in the washer, you know. You know how hard it is to wash a comforter? How much work that is? Not work, it's just like I don't want to have to wash a comforter like as often. Like, for example, say I wash my comforter and like a day after he throws up on it. And I'm like, I literally just washed that. Yeah, he's done that to me before, so yeah. And I want to make it clear, he's not throwing up, he's doing a hairball, so it's not like, yeah. But yeah, so there's that. Very comfortable. I'm going to be so comfortable though. Anytime I like actually take the time to like fix my pillows, it's like so comfortable. I just never make the time. Another thing is, gosh, for my podcast thing, I sit right here and I haven't haven't done the podcast episode yet. I told you guys that. And so, like, I'm going to have to move a couple things back over there to do that. And so I probably just did this all for nothing because I'm going to have to do that tonight. But it's okay. Guys, these crickets are getting a little crazy. Literally, there was like 6 of them in the bathroom here. And then one literally jumped up on the keyboard right here. And I had to use this mouse pad to literally just go right on the keyboard, like literally not lying. They're out of control. And it's just like, they're annoying. They're actually shutting up now. They've been like yapping for a while. But finally, we have a moment of silence. Now the only thing is this AC is pretty loud. I don't even know where the remote is. Whatever. Got my, I wish you guys could see him whenever I put him right here, but you can't. I wish there was a place to like set him to where he's like in frame, you know. But I got my little Choco cat, little guy. Sometimes I like to get my little figurines out and like put them right here on my little area, so that way I look at them all night. Right now I only have Choco cat figurine in my bag. And also I want to say, does anyone else randomly like kind of feel attached to one of their like keychains or figurines? Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I like all my stuff, but randomly I'll like randomly get attached to one for that day where I'm just like, that was the cutest thing ever. And like all day I'm just like, oh, I look over and I'm like, oh, it's so cute. Well, today it's me with my little Miffy. Look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna leave him out. And I'm gonna set him right here on my iPad so that he's watching me while I watch my stuff. He doesn't sit up though, he doesn't stand up. I've yet to look up if Miffy's a girl or not. This isn't even on. Is Miffy a boy or girl? Miffy is a girl, that's what I thought. Oh, cute. She's just a little girl. But yeah, I'm thinking this is going to be a 2-day vlog because I haven't really recorded much, I don't think. So, it's going to be a 2-day vlog for me. I also have yet to record the podcast for this weekend. So I need to do that. The plan is to maybe do it whenever I get home. We'll see. I think whenever I get home I'll do it. Because obviously I have a full face of makeup on already, so I won't have to do that. And yeah. But I'm honestly hungry. I should not be hungry, but I am. So, what am I gonna eat? I'm trying to think. I bought these chips to try because I told you guys yesterday, earlier in this video, that I got like 2 kinds of chips to try, so I brought one today. So maybe I'll eat that. I should have brought an apple. I should have, but I didn't. I'm hungry. I don't want to eat my food yet, but I'm hungry. But I could, but I should wait. Anyway, put my bracelets back on. I wasn't wearing them for a while. Put them back on. I put on Debut today because it matches my eyeliner with my little pimple patch, which refuses to stay. But that's okay. I know it matches. But yeah, whatever. I'm hungry. Just kidding. I'm actually gonna just end the video here. It's gonna be a little bit shorter than normal, but like not too bad. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked the vlog, and I'll see you in the next one.